this is Grugs of Legion Tactical Cutlery, and I'm outside here on a beautiful day. Perfect opportunity to show you my new knife, the Spartan Blades Elite Grade Difensa, made by designer William W. Harsey Jr. And you know, there are two knives that I always wanted to get from Spartan Blades. It was the Difensa and the Spartan Dagger, and I just didn't pull the trigger. Now they are a little expensive. They are, you know, tools of indulgence for the civilian community, and what pushed me over the top to finally buy it was Scabs. So it's all your fault there, Scabs. But I saw Scabs' video on the Difensa, and I just says, you know what, I just got to get me one, even as a collector piece. And it arrived in the mail when I was in Florida, and I did show a preview the other day, but now I want to get down up close and give you some specs and give you some close-up looks. I gotta tell you, when I first opened up the box and I unpackaged this thing, you know, you could see right away the quality of the knife. Okay, so Spartan Blades are no joke. Now I also have Dimesis, I think it's called, which is a little bit lower grade, and that was done very well also. But this knife, man, wow, let me tell you something. This is a soldier's or operator's knife, and it was done very, very, very well. I was fortunate. The Knife Junkie did a interview with Mr. Harsey, and the interview just blew my mind. It was fantastic. I watched it from beginning to end, and you know, this gentleman, he's a designer, and you know, he's just telling everybody how important every aspect of designing a knife is. And you know, Mr. Harsey worked with Almar. You know, I grew up with the Almar Sear. That's one of my first knives, the Almar Sear 2000 folder, and I still believe in that knife, you know. So I knew of Almar maybe in my 20s, and he has an interesting history, and I'm going to leave a link in the description, but check out the Knife Junkie's interview with Bill Harsey. It's just mind-blowing, you know. It was interesting. The man is humble, and he just explained everything in no layman's terms, and it was wonderful, you know. So let's get into the knife, man. I want to show you up close this blade. It's pretty amazing. So you know what, before I show you the knife, let me get into the specs. Okay, so it is the Difensa. All right, the designer is William H. Harsey Jr. The overall length of the knife is 11.63 inches. Blade length, okay, is 6.25 inch. The blade thickness, okay, is 0.187 inch. This particular model is S45VN. S35VN, I think they used in their older models. I think they switched this. I could be wrong. Maybe they're using both. I think I've read an article somewhere that the differences are negligible, but you know, if you guys want to comment about that on the bottom, let me know. You know, be my guest and comment. Blade hardness on the Hardness Rockwell scale, right, is 58 to 60. The blade style is a fixed spear point flat grind blade. It's just a beautiful blade. What a design, man, let me tell you. The coating is in flat dark earth. The handles, they're 3D contoured, CE canvas micarta in green. The sheath is a nylon sheath. I opted for a nylon sheath. They come in a couple of options. They come in the Kydex and the nylon sheath with the I don't know if it's a Kydex insert or a plastic insert, but they've got the mole option here. Okay, I did opt for the Coyote Tan version because I like that color, and it's about 0.710 pounds. Now, this is an expensive knife. Okay, so I mean, the elite grades I think are for the special operators who go out there and they use their tools very hard and they have expectations. But for the civilian market, man, this is, you know, and again, I'm very fortunate that I was able to get this, and it's, you know, it's not cheap. It's about 425 bucks. I think depending on which model you get with the Kydex or the nylon sheath. But again, I opted for the nylon sheath because this is the style that I like. Let's get into showing you this knife because it's really well made. Okay, I mean, I probably rate it up there with the LT Wrights, but okay, let's take a look at the blade. Okay, this is the fixed spear point flat grind. I mean, it's just amazing. The coating is awesome. I'm gonna see if I can get the angle just right so you could see it all. It is just amazing. These are one of those knives, you know, I mean, I hesitated to get this because of the cost, all right? But it was always in the back of my mind. It was always in the back of my mind. And you know, when you get that trigger point going in the back of your head, it's something that you gotta get, you know. So, and this is what happened to me after watching Scabs' video. I was like, you know what, man, you only live once and you gotta live for today sometimes. So I just decided to get this, and I got it directly from Spartan Blades, and it came pretty quick too. It came in a couple of days. I was in Florida, you know. I was tracking the shipment. Oh, look at that! Wow, that coating is gorgeous. I was tracking the shipment, and it got there while I was in Florida, and I knew we sent it to our post office box, so I knew that I know the ladies there at the post office, and I knew that they could take care of our packages, so I knew it was safe. But look at that blade, man. I'm gonna get up close right here. All right, Spartan Blades USA S45VN steel. Oh, let's get this into focus, and the Harsey Difensa. All right. There's a nice generous choil there for up close work. And let's take a look at the handles. These are contoured micarta, man. And you know, just like the LT Wrights, these guys definitely paid attention to detail. I don't know if it's the actual smith who ground these, or if it's the actual machine, and then they you know, they shape them, but my God, man, this is amazing. Right on par with LT Wright, you know. Obviously two different knives. This is definitely a combat or special operator's knife, and the LT Wright is more for bushcraft. But I am just impressed with the handles. And you know, Bill Harsey, he said in the interview with the Knife Junkie, you know, paying attention to detail for knives like this is extremely important. He said every little detail counts, you know, and it's just amazing. I just want you guys to really get a good look at this knife, because maybe I could push some of you over the top and say, hey, let me get this, you know. Okay, this is lanyard hole, and it's just an amazing piece. I am so fortunate that I was able to pick this up, man. You know, I know possibly a lot of people won't be able to, but you know, at least I could show you guys. And it's just an amazing piece here. Look at that. Look at that blade. And in the interview with the Knife Junkie, Bill was saying how the company, you know, they ship these out to an aerospace defense company to get the heat treat done, and then they cryo treat it twice. So, you know, we've all, I don't know if you guys seen Scabs' video. I will put a link on the bottom, but you should check it out. But he uses his, and if I'm not mistaken, his is CPM S45VN. So again, from what I read, the notices from S35 to S45 are negligible. So Rusty or Timbo, if you want to write in the comments, you know, what the big differences are, because I know you guys know way more than I do, man, I would really appreciate it. You guys are pretty awesome with that kind of stuff, so, you know, help me fill in some of these gaps. And let's check out the sheath. I love the sheath. I love it. I love this better than the Kydex. And I know some people like the Kydex, and you know what? It's all about personal preference, man. That's the beauty. At least this company offers, you know, different options for everybody, and I like it. You know, I'm assuming for an operator, but this is just an assumption, you know, and maybe the operators have their own personal preference, but this might be a little bit quieter, maybe a little bit more option to, you know, deploy this on their side, on their chest. You know, I'm not in the military, but yeah, I can only assume or think about why an operator would want this over a Kydex. But you know, it's a well-made sheath. You know, it's a well-made sheath, and I love it. Here, let me put it in the sheath for you guys. There we go. Look how nice that is. All right, it goes up in there nice. Very tactical. This is not tactical, but actually tactical. This is definitely tactical cutlery. All right, here it is in the sheath. Very well done. Very well done. There we go. Whoops. This is so nice. All right. Now, like I had mentioned before, this is one of two knives that I definitely want to get from this company. All right, let's take one more last look at this before I put it down. I want to show you what I would love to get next, because I am a big Dagger fan. I love daggers. So, you know, daggers for me are just total collection pieces. I'm just gonna put this down here on the box, get it into the view for you guys. Daggers for me are total collection pieces, and I've got a few daggers. You know, I've got different daggers from Icorn, Fox. I got a couple of Polish daggers. I've got daggers that are, you know, have one blade on one side and then a false edge on the other. So I love daggers, man. And Spartan offers two. Check it out in their manual. One is the Spartan George V14 dagger, but the one that I want is the Spartan Harsey dagger. And the Knife Junkie, I'm gonna put a link to that too, if anybody's interested in daggers. This thing, for me, is amazing. It's just, it's just something you know, it's again another one of those knives that I want to get, and it is beautiful, and I hope to get it, and so I can show you guys. You know, yeah. But definitely check out their website. Go to Spartan Blades, check out their website. You know, at least take a look at their knives. Oh, let me show you this. I was, you know, going through the book, and I saw these models right here. These are not on their website, but apparently these are new models. And I asked Bill on Instagram if they were going to be coming out anytime soon. I wasn't expecting an answer from this guy, and sure enough, he answered. He goes, well, hopefully soon. So I was like pretty stoked about that. He's probably, you know, I get so excited for some of these knife makers if they answer, but they're just probably just regular guys, you know, and they love their craft, they love what they do, and we're all very fortunate that we are, you you know, we're able to own a piece of this equipment that, you know, professionals use. Now, you know, they have a different type of grades, and I'm not sure if these knives are pro grade, because it's on the pro grade page and they do have the pro grade emblem over there. So maybe these will be a little bit more affordable than the higher grade lines, you know, but I am excited. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's only from a page, but look at these beautiful knives, you know. They are fantastic. It's so cool to be a knife collector, you know. When you get that holy grail knife, man, I'm proud to own one. I am proud to share it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let's take one more last look. I am just in awe of this knife, you know. I'm just in awe. Let's take a look at that blade shape. Yeah. The handle is so comfortable. I mean, it is just so comfortable. You know, you could choke up on it for, I guess, for some close-up work. You know, in emergency survival situations where you need that. I'll tell you what, man, this will go through someone's neck for sure. If you're an operator, you know, you need to dispatch somebody quietly. I'm glad I don't have to do something like that. But the blade shape, I mean, that's a no nonsense, no joke blade shape right there. And I'm just in awe. I mean, look at the grind lines. It's just amazing, man. I hope you guys watch till the end instead of skipping around. But man, oh man, such a comfortable handle. It is such a comfortable handle. The jimping, I mean, it's just perfection. I mean, attention to detail is not a joke over here. It is serious, man. Let me see the reverse grip. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's crazy. This is a crazy knife. I'm sorry I'm jumping all around, but this is a crazy knife, man. I could, you know, I could definitely see this for all around use. You know, like I said, I'll leave a link for Scabs, and you could actually see what he's done with it. And it's extremely capable blade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, because this is one knife that I'm just so proud to present to all of you. I love you guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions. You know, I hope I'm marching to 500. That's my goal. Hopefully to get a nice giveaway. I'll get that on camera soon. It's going to be a big chopper. I decided to probably give one of my choppers away, but I'll show that soon once I get a little bit closer to 500, because I think I'm still kind of you know, shy. I haven't even made 300 yet. But if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. You know, it was my pleasure showing you guys this knife. I don't know what else to say, man, but this is, I'm like in awe. I keep on stropping it and cleaning it, and it's just a nice collector piece for me. It's a collector piece, you know. So all right, guys, you guys take care. Bye bye.